Hello my drowned friends, it's Remus here bringing you the Pyke Champion Spotlight. He was finally added on the PB, so as always let's take a look at everything he can do. Let's take a look at his emotes and a quick look at his skin first that's not yet added, and then I'm going to explain all of his abilities. Also a new RP giveaway is up, so leave a like, comment, subscribe and turn on the bell for a chance to win. This is the best emote ever and you can just sit here pouring water. And that wasn't a huge fish, but some variation of it. Alright, now for his abilities. As you know, his passive is the Gift of the Drowned Ones. If you are not seen by enemies, you rapidly regenerate 81% of the damage received from champions, up to a certain amount that increases from AD. Pyke converts all his bonus health from any sources into attack damage instead. So if you get health, you get attack damage. That's how you build it, because he works as an assassin support. Now let's take a quick look at that passive of his. It only works if you take damage from champions, so my dear, please hit us a little bit. I think it was enough. We can see the grey area, and now if you're unseen, you regenerate. Pretty nice, and that works every time, so if I just go and take even more damage, and then I can keep running away. Why isn't she hitting me? There you go. Come on, hit me more. Alright, see? It stacks up, similar to Tam Kench, similar to his shield. It stacks up, and when you have enough, you go away in a bush, and bam, you regenerate it. Pretty damn cool. Alright, his Q is the Bone Skewer. You choose a harpoon target, and it works in both ways. You can press it or hold it. If you press it, it works like that, just spikes them a bit, spikes them. And if you hold it, you do the Harpoonian, which is pretty damn long. But you need to release it already from there. Release it, and bam, you pull someone up to yourself. So, strikes all enemies in front of him, dealing physical damage, and the harpoon is throws the harpoon, putting the first enemy struck towards him and dealing physical damage as well. Less damage than if you directly press it. Alright, pretty simple. His W, Ghost Water Dive. You enter camouflage and gain some decaying movement speed for 5 seconds. And you're hidden from view while enemy champions remain outside his detection radius. And if you attack, this is over. So that's how it works. They see you if you are inside, if they are inside your Stalker, but not if you're far away, so like Evelyn. But of course, if you take damage or do any actions, you will be taken out of this. Oh, you can take damage, but you cannot perform actions. If I go and attack someone, I'll be taken out.
Just a swilling one.
Right, his E, Phantom Undertow. You dash and leave a drowned phantom behind. After a short delay, the phantom returns to Pyke, dealing physical damage and stunning the targets it hits. So I can leave one there, and bam, it comes back to me and stuns. And you can do some nice tricks with it. Say you leave one here, and then you want to dash or flash in a direction. So you go there, bam, you go like that, you stun both of them. You can do some nice tricks with it if you're quick enough. And remember, the direction you choose is the direction you will go, not the direction the clone will go. So say you want to go up, you do it up and it will follow. Alright, and the best ability ever, Death from Below. You strike all enemy champions in an X, blinking to and executing targets below a certain amount of health that increases from AD. Enemies not executed instead take physical damage equal to the threshold. When an enemy champion dies in X from any source, an assisted ally also gains full kill gold. So that's pretty awesome. You can kill still and allies will get the same amount of gold. You get 300 gold, the ally gets 300 gold. And Pyke may recast this again within 20 seconds if you get that kill. It looks like this. and if they die from it, I'm gonna show you a misfortune. and I can reset it now because I'm in the practice tool and I have the resets active. Note you can use it other places as well, you don't only have to use it on champions, you can just use it anywhere apparently. But it won't blink you to them if there are no champions there, so you cannot get over walls like that. Though I think you can get over walls like this. Let's see. Yep, if an enemy champion is over a wall and you use it, you will go to it. That's pretty cool. Now let's see how we assassinate this little girl over here. I don't have items, so I don't have damage. I'll show you the items after we kill her. So, you see that's the threshold. Her health bar turned red and she passed it, so we can just execute now. That's awesome. And now we can recast it, but I can recast it either way. Okay. Alright, that's it for his abilities. Now let's see how they upgrade if you max them. So the Q increases the damage and lowers the cooldown a little bit. Up to that. That's quite a lot of damage on the press. His W increases the movement speed to 80%. Plus something from AD, that's quite a big movement speed over there. His E increases the damage and the stun duration up to 1.5 seconds, and the ultimate increases the damage buggy apparently and reduces the cooldown. Let's see if it increases the damage actually. Apparently not. It only reduces the cooldown, so that's a bug there with the damage increase. Now let's talk about the build. So, as you can see, you can build quite a lot of AD over here and a lot of health too. So you're gonna start with this as a support item, most likely, and then get the remnant. It will give you health, so it will give you AD as well, in converting it for abilities AD. For boots, apparently boots of mobility are good. You're a support, but you'll have to roam around and kill other people from other lanes. Dark's Blade of course works well because he's a support. Not sure about Guardian, but sure, let's just take the recommended this time. And Black River gives health and damage, so that's also pretty damn good. And let's say either Yumus or Death's Dance as the last one for now. Alright, so we have a full build now. Let's see how he scales. Whoa, so that's the regeneration, pretty good. That's the Q, it scales quite well. That's a lot of damage, 360 plus 200. This one increases by 12% if you max it, apparently, with the full build. So you gain 92% decaying movement speed. The E deals quite a lot of damage too. And the ultimate increases by more than 100% of your total AD. The threshold. See, it's almost, well, she's low level, but I only have to hit her once and I'll be able to execute with the ultimate. Come here, my dear. You can do combos like that. Or you can, you know, pull her. Of course, minions come in the way, they're going to interrupt your hook, so it needs to be a clear target to be able to do that. And minions also take damage, so you don't only do damage to champions with EX. You can even kill the dragon. So I can spam it now because of this. Nice. And they changed the herald a little bit as well. And there are also the two new skins with chromas each of them. I think they're pretty cool, but I probably won't make a separate video with them this time. And his skin also has chromas, but it's currently disabled. They also added some new summoner icons and a nice new word skin. I expect they're going to do some new event related to Bilgewater. Maybe they're bringing back Butcher's Bridge on ARAM, that was a pretty cool map. Or the Brawlers game mode, I don't know, we'll see. But that's it for Pyke, we checked everything, let me know what you think about him. He's probably going to work in other places rather than support, but his ultimate is really good for support-ish. Or you can go jungle, but I don't think his clear is very good. You have some AoE with the Q, but that's about it. Though you can, and you cannot heal with your passive, you only heal champion damage, so you cannot heal, so yeah, I don't think it's going to be very good in the jungle, but he's gonna be a very good roaming support. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment and subscribe or I will drown you. And I will see you soon. Bye bye.